Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Mustafa ibn Abdullah, the internet marketing game changer, here on our YouTube channel for Team Let's Get This Money Enterprises, Team LGTM Enterprises. And we're just gonna take a moment and give a few people time to come in so we can all be here, inshallah. Alright, just give it another moment or two. Stop recording. I think it's recording. Let's see. I want to make sure that we're recording because in the event no one comes in, we'll still do the live and proceed that way. Okay, yes, so we're recording. Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yawmiddin wa salamu tasliman kathiran amma ba'd. Inshallah ta'ala, this video will be of benefit, and it will actually with Allah's permission, highlight like the benefits. If everyone that know me, you'll notice that I've been doing like a lot of marketing on my Facebook page. Okay, give me one moment. I'm sorry. Okay. So I just got a warning that YouTube is not getting my stream right. Okay. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it'll be okay. Right. Well, proceeding. Basically, this video is particular for like the everyone that's I would say on the block, that's on their grind, that's doing their thing, and literally whether it's positive or negative, I'll put it in that light. Whether it's positive or negative, there is a basic need. I was looking at the statement by Warren Buffett, where he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you're asleep, you will work until you die. Right? And this is dealing with like the working class person that has a 9-to-5 job, that's doing their thing like that. That's you know, they're working hard to earn their money. Me, I want to put a little spin on it, like even for like our brothers and sisters that's on the block. And when I say brothers, I mean both our brothers and our sisters that's on the block. And on the block doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing anything illegal or wrong or anything like that, because we have sisters that are like merchants, that are like real go-getters, and they have their own vending situation and stuff like that, where they set up their tables at the masjid, at the masajids, or at the masajid, or they set up their table on the streets with like on 52nd Street. Like, it's a sister that have like a big setup there. It's amazing, and she sell her overgarments and things like that. So it's like sisters are on the block too. So this is what I'm talking about in that vein. That the statement that Mr. Warren Buffett said, it made me think of a couple of things. Uh, one area that I used to have my table set up at, where I used to vend. A lot of people know me for vending and stuff like that. So I used to have a table on Cecil B. Moore and Wheeler. And that particular area where I had my table set up at, it was another gentleman that used to be there. Another gentleman used to be there before I got there. And rahimahullah ta'ala, he was Muslim. I can't recall his name. I think Abdul Kareem or something like that. The brothers and sisters from here that's familiar with that area and familiar with him, they would know his name. And he used to have like a little fold-up table there. Like the little, like, not even an actual table. It was like the tray table that, like, see, I would say like a lot of us that have their grandfathers or have had their grandfathers growing up, that little fold-up table thing that he used to get his food at, sitting in front of the TV, watching westerns or football games or whatever like that. He had one of those tables that he would set up, and he would sell oils there. He would sell fragrances there, and like the people, they when I first set up there, they gave me a little brief history about him, and that he was there every day consistently. That everybody knew him, everybody loved him, and the end of this man was that he died at his table. He had a heart attack and died at his table. And this statement that of Mr. Warren Buffett is indicative of that type of thing. Like, we have brothers on the block, and I'm talking about in a negative vein now, that like they hustle until they're killed on the block. They died there. They died there. And it's all over this city. It's all over this country where we have this dynamic among our people. And this type of thing is saddening. It's saddening. So with that, I want to withdraw a statement that I make in some of my videos concerning those people that are on the block and they're not doing what's positive. My advice to you is to find a way to earn money while you're asleep, or you're going to die on the block. Find a way to earn money while you sleep. Find a way to get passive residual income. This is the name of the game. This is what Mr. Warren Buffett is talking about. That if you don't find a way to get passive residual income, meaning that you put something in place that's going to earn you money, or you leverage a system that's set up to earn you money, whether you're taking action or you're not taking action, then you're going to die in that evil condition of being on the block. You're going to either die there, or you're going to get the rest of your life from being there. You're going to die there, or you're going to get the rest of your life in jail being there. And this is just an advice. And a lot of times I talk with a lot of people, and I'll be like, and I have I'll say philosophy, for lack of a better word. And some people are going to try to like chew this up and make it something other than what it is. Like, a person my philosophy is that a person can't take something from a person unless they have something to give them. You can't take something from a person unless you have something to give them, right? So to tell a person like, okay, this what you're doing is wrong, and that person, and this is that person's only means of surviving, or that person's only means of eating, that person's only means of having a place to stay. Otherwise, he'd be on the street and be homeless, and his situation would be even worse than it is with him doing what he's doing. And what he's doing is a very evil thing. In order to put the stipulation on the person to stop, you have to have something better to give them. If he's doing something illegal, you have to have something legal for him. If he's doing what's unlawful, then you have to have something lawful for him, right? So if you're not coming with a job to a brother that's on the block that's doing his thing, or a sister that's on the block that's doing her thing, if you're not coming with a job or a means to make money for that person, because that's the only reason why they are there. The only reason why they are there is out of frustration that they're under a system that doesn't make it possible for them to to earn a good living, to earn a livable wage. They're frustrated, and in some cases we can say that as Muslims, we say, okay, this person is frustrated with the qadr. He's not being patient with the qadr. He's not being patient with the divine decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's not being patient with Allah's decree. We could say that, right? Or we would say that this person has not been patient with Allah's qadr, and he's just doing this, but his level of anger with the opportunities that's not presented for him, or the doors that's being closed in his face from not being educated properly, from not having work skills and things of that nature. This person is frustrated. She's frustrated. He's frustrated, right? So to pull them away from the negativity that they're doing, you have to have something that is positive and that is lawful and that is legal for them to do. This is just my position. And a lot of people may agree, some might disagree. You got that. But the situation is now, I found the system that is set up where a person can have lawful means, and where this person can have a legal means of earning income. He can have a lawful means and a legal means. It's a difference between the two. That's a whole nother video. We got brothers that could cover the lawful legal thing for you. But the whole deal is that there's something that is lawful for us to do, and there's something legal for us to do, and it will position us to where we will make money while we're asleep. It'll position us where we'll be making money while we're asleep. And this is the worldwide system that Karatbars International has established. It's a worldwide system that no matter where you are on the face of the planet, that this system is viable. Because I'm not going to make it seem like or have us think that only us in America, in the city of Philadelphia, have the problem of endangered youth, I would call it. We're not the only place to have that situation. So a person that's 18 and older, because there's no age limit on setting up this business. There's no age limit on establishing this type of business where a person can earn money. And I'll get into some of those details in a moment. So a person 18 to 118, I'll go there, can set up this business, whether they're tech savvy or not. Whether they understand the internet and computers and stuff like that, they can do this system. Because understanding it is not a requisite of doing it. So this system is set up where we can earn passive residual income. That's one of the ways that we get paid. One of the ways we get paid also is that we set up a savings for ourselves, and that the people that are in our network set up the same savings for themselves, and the people that they introduce set up savings for themselves. So it's just a system of people that are saving a particular item that is going to appreciate and value for them. And this particular item is also connected to it's a physical item that a person will exchange their funds to, right? And this physical item is the backing mechanism for other virtual and technical items. I would say that. And I'm being really vague now because I just want you to get the point. So everyone is saving this particular item, right? And they're doing this weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, right? And you have a team of people doing this. You have a team of people doing this, right? And in that, everyone that performs these actions, one, they're benefiting themselves, and two, they're benefiting the people that introduce them to this business. And that's a given. And it's not for us to worry about, okay, but he's making money off of my efforts. Everybody else is making money off of your efforts. Nike is making money off of your efforts. Versace is making money off of your efforts. Rolls-Royce is making money off of your efforts. Well, not some of us. We still pushing trash cars and stuff like that because we're not really touching that kind of money. But you get the point. Everybody else is making money off of your efforts. The Chinese is making money off of your efforts, and they won't even let you clean the windows in their store. They won't even let you clean the windows in their store. They won't let you mop their floor for rice. But they're benefiting off of your effort 24 hours a day. You go to work, you earn your money, you get your paycheck, you go straight to the Chinese store and get you 5 wings and fried rice, or some shrimp fried rice, or some chicken lo mein, or whatever you get from them. And they are benefiting from your effort because you work hard for your money. But they won't even give a person a job, one of us a job, cleaning their windows. So worrying about someone benefiting off of your effort, put that out of your heart. You need to change your mindset from that. You need to change your mindset from that. Because this system is set up where everyone is doing their part to make sure that that everyone benefits. That everyone benefits. And this is how the money is made. We take this particular item and we transfer cash. We transfer this fiat money that we're working for, or some of these bank ledgers that we're getting for. Also, if we're getting direct deposit, because all we're getting is a ledger from the company's bank account to our bank account, and no real money is exchanging hands. And this is virtual money. This is electronic money. It's just a ledger from one computer to another computer that's going from one ledger to another ledger to add your salary or wages to your bank account or debit card or what have you. So we're taking that and we're exchanging it for an item, gold. I would say gold. Because this is what the system is backed upon. Karatbars is a banking system. It has a bank, Karat Bank, that owns gold mines, that harvests the gold, processes the gold, keep the gold in a vault, create gold products and stuff like that, like gift cards and wedding gifts and different things like that you can have branded any way that you want. We are saving these in small quantities. We're saving gold in small quantities, in gram size bars that are embedded in a credit card size card. So we are saving. We are exchanging $60 of our money to gold, right? And we are just stacking it. We are stacking it. It's a keepsake. It's a keepsake. to keep us in compliance with the laws of the United States. It's a keepsake, but it has its value. The keepsake has nothing to do with the value of that gram of gold, right? So we're taking our money and getting this keepsake, right? And we're just every week we get one. Every week our team members get one. Every week, everyone that we introduced into this opportunity that see the value in it, that we are saving this way, and the company compensates us on different on depending on the level that we're on as an account holder. Opening the account is free. Doing the business is free. It don't cost you anything. There's no fees, dues, or anything like that that you have to pay to be able to do this business. And this is if you're in a situation where, okay, I'm just strapped for cash, I can't afford it. It's not that you can't afford it, but how can you afford it? It's not that you can't afford it, but how can you afford it? This is what Mr. Robert Kiyosaki said. He said that the poor dad would say that I can't afford that. But the rich dad would say what? How can I afford that? The how is this. The how you can afford to up your level in this business is, okay, if you have to start off free, start off free. Right? But make sure that you have the ability to upload certain information that's needed, an ID card, and a bill, a utility bill, or your cell phone bill, or your phone bill, or your internet bill, or your or a bank statement, something with your address on it to verify that you live at this address. In case you have to get something mailed to you, which you're going to have to get something mailed to you, because there's a debit card that we have to order with, that we get paid on, that we have to order in order to receive our funds that we get paid for sharing the opportunity and people coming in the opportunity by way of our sharing with them. Then what? That person is attached to us in this business. This is where it gets really, really wonderful. And I'm going to try to keep my reserve because I get really excited when I talk about this stuff. When we invite people to come in, and these people have the same ability that we had to upload their identifying information, their ID card, and their address verification to verify their address, so their information can be mailed to them, right? When someone does that, the company will compensate you on a monthly basis based upon that. They will compensate you every month. They will compensate you every month based upon that. This is for their free account. This is for the free account. They will compensate you every month, right? So you could take that monthly income from your sharing the opportunity and people joining the opportunity, and the company pays you within that month, right? You could take those funds and either buy a profit package, which is a virtual package, so there's no mailing anything to you, or you could get a business package, which is a physical product, that has certain items in it that you could benefit from your business and gain more knowledge and information and stuff like that about the business, right? And I will touch on both of those in a moment as well, or I will touch on those in another video, or connect another video to this so you can see that information, because there's like a lot of people that have systematically broken down how everything is. I'm just giving a general synopsis of how this is going to work, and the detailed information and stuff like that you will be able to find in my link at the end of in the description of this video. So everyone being set up this way, this provides for every single person to be able to benefit, whether they can pay for a business package or a profit package or not. If a person has, well, no, I'm not going to go that far. Okay, this is just getting in the system, point blank, and setting up everything the way that it's supposed to be set up. So even if a person is strapped for time, which a lot of people say, I just don't have time. I just don't have time. I just don't have time. And this is, to me, worse than being a slave, because even the slaves had time. Even the slaves had time. The slaves had time, and we're evidence that they had time because they established relationships, and from those relationships they had children, and here we are. So if you're so strapped and you don't have time, then your situation is worse than that of a slave, of a shadowed slave, at that. Because they had time. They had time to marry. They had time to fall in love. They had time to make children. They had time to do whatever things they did. They had time to set up a revolt. They had time. So so the excuse of not having time is not one that's valuable with this system, because one of the mechanisms of the system is that you can set up your auto save, is what we call it. Most companies have a auto ship, meaning that you're spending money to get some lotion or potion or pill or basket or belt or something like that, right? But this opportunity is one where you're saving your money automatically. You put your savings on automatic, right? Where you're saving a gram of gold every week or every 2 weeks or every month. So everyone is doing this in the system. Saving a gram of gold, right? Or whatever you can handle for as savings. Some people could save 5 to 6 grams of gold. Some people could save an ounce of gold a month or an ounce of gold a week. It depends on where you are and how really aggressive you want to pay yourself first. Because this is the just of saving in gold. You're setting up your own wealth, your own payment system. You're establishing something for yourself and your family that's going to be here even after you're gone. Even your business is going to be here even after you're gone. This is something that your children can inherit. That's why I put up one post one day and say that Karatbars these are the things that Karatbars put it into. The work to welfare program, food stamps, the fish fry for the funeral. These are the things that Karatbars put it into. Because a person will establish enough means to take care of all of his affairs from doing this business. And this is simply from the sharing the business standpoint and the direct commissions that you get for sharing the opportunity. Because we get paid on like between 7 to 9 different levels in this business. And this company Karatbars, they have set up what is called a ecosystem where everything is connected to every other part of the system that's backed by gold that makes everything run properly. Like we have like the K merchant that's getting ready to be released. We have the Impulse K1 smartphone that's a that's built on a voice over blockchain. It's built on blockchain technology. This phone is amazing, and what it comes with is even more amazing. The price is what it is. Don't let the price scare you. You do this business properly, you'll be able to get the phone in one or two ways. You can save your commissions and get it, or you can market the phone and sell the phone and get it. Those are the two ways that you can get this phone. Buy it straight out, or sell 5 phones and you'll get your phone free. But that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother thing. But the products we have our ATMs. We have a bank here in the United States in Miami. We have a bank in Singapore. We have a bank in Germany, which is the headquarters of Karatbars. So we have like tech support systems and all of that stuff set up. Like the customer support and tech support systems and stuff like that are amazing. These people are on the ball. But all of it, everything that we have in this system, we'll be releasing ATMs. Come like I think 2021, the ATMs will be released, and everything in this system. This is the part that might make the hairs on your neck stand up. Everything that's in this system generates fees, which are cheaper than all of the fees that we are paying for everything that we are doing right now. If you are transferring money using PayPal, Cash App, Apple Pay, or any of those systems that transfer money electronically, We have Karatpay with the Unival that's backed upon the cash gold that is part of Karat Bank. These are bills. These are I would say yeah, dollar bills with gold in it. They're not dollar bills. They are gold bills. They have gold in them, depending on whatever value you want. We have from a tenth of a gram to 6 grams of gold bills, right? These bills, this currency, this money, is it transfers to the from a purchase we make. We exchange fiat money for the cash gold. It's no different than going to Egypt and exchanging your money for the Junayd, or Morocco and change your money for the dirham, or Saudi and you change your money for the riyal. All you're doing is exchanging your fiat currency for the gold cash, and this cash is backed by gold, and it actually has gold in the bill, and it has more security features than any other bill on the face of the planet. Period. It's virtually counterfeit proof, simply because of the grade of the gold that's in it, and the stamp and serial number and everything that's in the gold on the bill. So this bill is this is major. So everything in the system generates fees. The company takes those fees and break it down and pays back into the system from those affiliates that's utilizing the system. They're paying fees back to the affiliates in the system that are utilizing the system. This is the amazing part. This is the amazing part, because if a person comes in and he's just on autosave and he don't recruit anyone, but he utilizes the system to take care of his needs and things like that, he's paying with the system, but the system pays him back. Where what we're doing now is every dollar that we earn, we are taxed 35 cents. Because we pay 35% tax. We pay 35% tax. And this paying of the tax, half is paid by the employee and half is paid by the business. And the business get a tax cut, but you don't. The business get a tax cut, but you don't. So this is how that's done. So we are dealing with a system that with a product, with a item that appreciates with value. We haven't even touched the appreciation value of gold yet. But just the whole process of being able to be paid by a system for using that system. This puts us in a position where you're earning money while you sleep, because while you're asleep, your advertisement or your sharing or you're talking to people and stuff like that, those people sitting around pondering on like, wow, man. Because I know I did, because I have an understanding about gold and the value of gold and things like that, but I was looking at like, how can I afford it? First, I went on the poor dad thing, man. I can't afford it right now. $1,300 an ounce, like I can't afford that. I can't afford it. But I came across this system and I started thinking like, wow, how can I afford it? How can I afford it? And this is how I think about everything now. How can I afford it? Right? So this is basically the system. This is basically my call for my brothers and sisters on the block. This is my call for my brothers and sisters on the block. Join Karatbars. Join Karatbars. It's free to join. It's free to have your account. And you can have your account, and it's not going to cost you anything to have your account ever. You have to follow the simple 5 steps in the back office. I'll cover that should cover everything. Because once you sign up, you'll see actually what it is that need to be done. And everything has a video tutorial for it that you can watch before you take action. Because with us as Muslims, knowledge precedes speech and action. Knowledge precedes speech and action. But once the knowledge is clear, then what? You have to take action. Once it's clear, you have to take action. There's no way to be clear and then you just sitting there twiddling your thumbs, right? Especially us brothers. I'm really ready to go in on the brothers right now because one of the things that is the number one complaint, and this is simply from just the pool of women that express themselves on Facebook. One of the biggest complaints that they have is that the men have no money. The men have no money. This is one of their number one complaints. Like, mashallah, he a good brother. He recite the Quran beautiful, but he don't got no bread. Mashallah, he a good brother. He like really knowledgeable, got good manners and everything, but he broke. This is what the sisters are saying. And those of us that are plugged in and like see these things and hear these statements from the women, we know. This is what they say. Like, he cute, but he broke. Yeah, his stove is butter. Like, he always sharp. Always got something nice on the ground, but his pockets be empty. Like, his pockets on his stoves is like flat. This is what they say. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Put a comment. Tell me that I'm wrong. But this is what they say. This is what they say. They talk about the dowries that brothers give. Like, man, he tried to offer me Husnul Muslim. Like, what do I look like? SubhanAllah. But this is the reality. This is the reality. So for my brothers, like, especially my brothers, I'm campaigning for the brothers to join Karatbars. If you don't join under me, I don't care. I don't care. Join under a friend that you know that's in Karatbars, because there's Muslims here in Karatbars. There's Muslims here in Karatbars. Some of us get it, so we got in. Some of us get it, so we got in. So my thing is, like, find something. This something that you need to find is right here in Karatbars. Because not only is it a situation where you can make money while you sleep and set yourself up for passive residual income, it's a system where you're going to actually be making money. Not money like, no, you're going to have money, because gold is money. Gold is money. And you have it in the cash form. You have it in the virtual form with the Unival. And you have it in the crypto form with the crypto coins. The KBC and the KCB coins. Which is going to be bananas. It's going to be bananas. Simply these coins. I'll go here. The KCB and the KBC coin. These coins are going to be worth at least a gram of gold. They're going to be worth at least a gram of gold. And that's what? A gram of gold today is like, what, about 40 to like 45 bucks a gram of gold. You're looking at a coin that right now, the KCB coin is 14 cents. The KCB coin is 0.14 euro. I say that. 0.14 euro. And the KBC coin, which has increased from 0.02 euro, is now 0.08 euro. These two coins are going to go up when they're going to go up at least to the value of a gram of gold. Math time. You have, if you join and you get the bronze package, this will make you a bronze supervisor. I'm going to keep it simple. This will make you a bronze supervisor. Right? With your bronze package, what you get with your bronze package is you get 1/10 of a gram of cash gold, the physical bill, and you get 1,179 KCB coins. 1,179 KCB coins, right? Let's multiply that by $45. Just off of that, once the KCB coin is released on its own blockchain and mainnet is released, which is going to be where I think we're going to have the hard fork this month. I think. And the 4th of July is going to be Gold Independence Day. No, September this year is going to be Hard Fork. It's going to be Hard Fork. And then Mainnet is going to be released in October. In the beginning of the year, both coins are going to be made to have their own blockchain, and they're both going to be backed by gold. So we're looking at these coins at $45 a coin, from 14 cents to $45. And they're not going to ever drop to zero, because gold never drops to zero. Gold always appreciates. Gold appreciates. This is a historical fact. So we have the 1179 KCB coins. That's going to go up, inshallah, to at least $45. That gives you $53,500, I think. Let me redo the math. 1179 times 45. $53,055. That's from a 100 in US dollars. It's going to be $206.03. That's from a $206.03 spend. Holding those coins until January 1st, when they are backed by a gram of gold, will give you $53,000. It's going to give you $53,055. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. Now we know with cryptocurrency that these things have the capacity to do some amazing numbers. They have the capacity to do some amazing numbers. Right? Like Bitcoin. They were selling Bitcoin for fractions of a penny. Right? Then when I heard about it, was like at 14 cents a coin. Right? After a year or two, I got some information about Bitcoin, and I looked at it, and it was like $19,000 a coin. $19,000 a coin. So let's be extreme. Let's be extreme. Let's say this KCB coin do Bitcoin numbers, right? And all the person do is get the bronze package, and they do nothing else, and they just sit on the coins, right? And we say that this KBC coin goes up to $20,000 a coin. So that's 1,179 coins. That's $23,580,000. This is just math. I'm not making any claims that you will earn this kind of money, and I disclaim anyone who says that I have. This is just math. And math don't lie. Because these coins have the ability to go way higher than this 20,000. But that's a whole nother story. And that is from the tongue of the CFO of Karatbars. Yes. That they would do bigger numbers than that, these coins. So the name of the game is to get in where you fit in and gather and save. Gather and save. Gather and save. And utilize those commissions that you get to take care of your life, to take care of your affairs, to do the things that you need to do to pay your bills and stuff like that. Right now, we're still in the initial coin offering phase, and we have people that are literally taking care of their families off of simply building their network. We have people that are retiring from corporate America and seeing and traveling and seeing the country and seeing the world and going different places. So the sky's the limit with this company. The profit package Well, I'll go with the business packages first. The business packages range from 150 euro to 3,000. I think 3,045 euro. Right. So that's roughly $3,400 US. So from 150 euro to 3,400 to from $3,045 for the business packages, and it's the gold pack, the bronze package, silver package, gold package, and VIP package. The VIP package is the best package to get if you have that type of money, or you can work and save and get your weight up and be able to buy that package, or you could come in as a bronze member and go, fast track yourself, get 5 people in 5 weeks, and you'll be put up to the silver package, and then they have their goal for you to get up to the gold package, and then you meet that goal and get up to the VIP package. So it's like that. So the profit packages, this is another one that's going to make the hair on your neck stand up. The profit packages range from 150 euro to 1 million euro. From 150 euro to 1 million euro. So that's 1 million euro. They have under that a 100,000 euro package. They have under that a 50,000 euro package, and under that a $25,000 package, and under that a $15,000 package, and under that I think it's a $10,000 profit package. And each one of them is loaded with benefits. They're loaded with benefits. So the thing is, it's like one of those things, one of those opportunities where you can literally get in where you fit in. You could get in for free, earn money for free, establish income for free, set up yourself and and use the money that you're earning from your commissions while you're still working your job. Because this is not one of them quit your job type deals. Because what? We don't want auto save to save gold automatically. To save gold on auto save. So we're just transferring our money from this to that. From this to that. So once we get to that, then we're dealing with what appreciates with value. We deal with what appreciates. So the name of the game is to save as much as you can in gold. Right? So that's that. So these packages is this opportunity is one of those. Get in where you fit in. You're strapped for money. You don't have it. Look, work and save. If you're on the block, and this is for the Muslims. This is for the Muslims. If you're on the block, you know that the money is not right. Utilize this business to get you some halal money. Utilize this opportunity to get you some halal money, right? Take that halal money and finance your business so you can get your business package, right? Use your halal money to get your business package, because what? You want your business to be blessed. You want barakah on your situation. So take that halal money, take this business opportunity, work it for free. Don't spend a penny of your money on anything connected to this business. Don't spend a penny of that money for anything connected to this business, right? Earn enough money from this business to get your debit card. Order your debit card. Make your situation where you got barakah on your whole thing. Get your debit card. Keep working. Keep saving. Working and saving from this opportunity. So you can have barakah on your situation. Sisters, so you can have barakah on your situation. You understand? So this is my advice. This is my advice. Because we want to make sure that our situation is good. We want to make sure that our situation is good, and this is the way to. This is our opportunity to do it. This is an open invite. Join Karatbars for free. If you heard someone, if someone that you know introduced you to it, and this explanation shows you the value of this business and this company, and what Harold Sykes and Joseph Hates is doing with this business, and how they're making a way for anyone, anywhere on the face of the planet to pull themselves up and not worry about their situations anymore. We're in 137 countries right now. We have over 600,000 affiliates across the globe. Get into this business opportunity and benefit from the usage of this system from all of these people, including your own usage. Get into this system. Talk to the stores in your area. Talk to the businesses in your area. I don't care if it's a hairdresser, nail salon, barbershop, everybody. Talk to your barber like, man, look, you got to get down with this, man, because I'm going to start paying in these right here and hand them the cash gold. I'm going to start paying you in these right here. You ready to accept that? Either he going to take it or he not. Find a barber that will. He ain't trying to lose no money. Find a barber that will take it. Go to the poppy store. Go to the bodega. Yo, Poppy, would you take this for the chips, soda, and hoagie? Would you take this right here? This is what I got, Poppy. I don't got no money. I don't got no US dollars, man. What are you gonna do? Especially if you come in, and then your aunt come in, and then your cousin come in. What? The whole family could be on this business. You got children 18 or older, make that your downline. They got friends that's in their age group, that's enthusiastic and youthful. Right? So, literally, let's do this. Let's do this and get ourselves on track. Get our communities on track. Get our neighborhoods on track. Because no one can stop us from changing our situation. We are the ones that have to change our situation, because Allah says what in the Quran? That Allah will not change the condition of a people until those people change what is within themselves. And one of the things that are within us is a poverty of mind. A poverty of mind. And we got to get rid of that. A poverty of mind. Where we think that we have to do something illicit to eat. We think that we have to do something illicit to survive. And we don't. We don't. Those people that left their culture with us, we have to reject it. We have to reject it. And as Muslims, we should be the first ones to reject it. As Muslims, we should be the first ones to stand up for right. As Muslims, we should be the first ones to command the good and forbid the evil. Even if we are proprietors of that evil. Even if we're doers of that evil. Because what? Once we do that, then what? The evil is going to decrease. The evil is going to decrease. There's going to always be problems. It's going to always be situations. It's going to always be something. But commanding the good and forbidding the evil decreases the things that happen. It decreases it. Because what? Commanding the good and forbidding the evil is what is done out of love. It's done out of want for good for the person. And this is my opportunity to what? Command the good. Join Karatbars. It's a halal business. Stop doing the illicit stuff in our communities. Stop making the people that live around in these neighborhoods and stuff like that live in fear. Stop the killing of other black men. Stop it. Stop it. What? Because, okay, we are knocking off people because of what? You messed up my money. Or you disrespected me. What? It's time for us to get over that. It's time for us to get over that. So, commanding the good and forbid the evil, I'm doing it on myself first. I'm doing it on myself first. And walillah alhamd, I've been more than 30 years on Tawbah. I'm 30 years deep in my Tawbah. So yes, even if I was 2 minutes deep in my Tawbah, I'm on Tawbah. And it positions me what? To actually have a stronger position than I would in commanding the good and forbidding the evil if I was doing the evil with you. But I'm not. So let's do this. Let's do this business. Let's do this business. Follow the blueprint. Utilize the business to finance your elevation in the business. Utilize the business to finance your elevation in the business. Because right now, as I sit here, we have people that are actually millionaires from doing this business. And we haven't even touched a fraction of the planet population yet. We haven't touched a fraction of the population of the planet yet. There's 190 some countries on the face of the planet. So we just got 137. We got places like Venezuela that just lost their entire money system. Don't you think that if you have a brother or a sister or someone that you know that's Venezuelan, that you could bring them into Karatbars and show them the value of this system, and they shoot that down to their people in Venezuela? You think those people don't need a money system? They had to leave. They had to walk away because they couldn't afford to get a ride away. You think the people in Venezuela wouldn't benefit from this system? So we have places like that that can really benefit. Imagine a whole population that's dealing with this currency, that's doing business and doing trade and handling their commerce in this currency. Something to think about. All it takes is one or two people in your downline, and it could change your entire life. One or two people in your downline could change your entire life. Literally. So this is my talk. This is my advice to my brothers and sisters on the block. Whether you're doing something good or doing something negative, Karatbars is for you. If you're doing something positive, put some of that oil money in gold. Start taking gold currency for that black soap and shea butter. Start taking cash gold for them scullies or them black and white tees. What? This is the system. This is the system that we can utilize. That's advantageous to us as the people that's using it, and it's 110,000% better than this debt-based system that we're functioning under right now, that we can't even make it under. We are drowning in this system. Drowning. But I'm not going to go with the whole doomsday dollar fail business and all of that stuff. I don't care. I don't care. I'm putting myself in a position to where, okay, I'm going to be okay. My affairs are going to be based upon this, and this is how I'm going to handle paying my expenses and paying for my life and paying for anything that I want in my life from now on. And I'm going to earn these Ben Franklins, these George Washingtons, these Abraham Lincolns, and whatever the other fool is on the 50. I'm going to keep earning them joints, and I'm going to flip them joints right into gold and then flip them joints into cryptocurrency, where the real value is. But I'm going to have my gold stack is going to be nice. So this is what we have to do. This video is a lot longer than I intended. I really wanted it to be brief, but it's like literally, and I'll be looking at some of the other people when they be doing their videos and be like, wow, why do we have to be so long? But it's not one of those things that you could just like talk a couple of minutes about. You can't just talk a couple of minutes about this. It's not one of those things. It's like literally like Tawheed and talking about this is like two things that like really blow my mind. It really blows my mind. So this is my talk. If you got this video from someone sharing it with you, get back with that person so they can guide you through joining Karatbars and guide you through setting up your KYC, which is know your customer, when you upload your ID and your bill or your cell phone bill, utility bill, or bank statement. If you're in a foreign country, it's a utility bill, a bank statement signed by your bank, or the or your vehicle registration, if you have that. But we would need either in overseas, we would need a passport or a national ID card. A passport or a national ID card. We would need those. So this is how this works, because we are everywhere. This company, this business is all over the world, and anyone, any place on the face of the planet can do this business. Anyone, anywhere, right? It's no limits. So those of us that are even overseas now, and we're making our lives overseas, this is one of the ways where you can literally stay and live a good life there. You can literally like set yourself up and live a good life there, and also help the life of some of those people that are there. So this is my talk. I'm getting ready to ramble again. So for my brothers and sisters on the block, join Karatbars. We are welcoming you. We want you in, but follow the blueprint when you get in. Follow the blueprint when you get in. Hustle the free account. Hustle the free account. Right? And get your money up. Because all of us, no matter what we're doing, we have that auntie and uncle and stuff like that that's like hardworking people, and we can introduce them to this and be like, look, just join it because I'm doing it. You know me. Join this because I'm doing it, and start saving in gold because this is what I need you to do. Appeal to them, inshallah ta'ala. And trust me, family will support you if you're trying to do something good. Family will support you if you're trying to do something good. This I know for a fact. This I know for a fact. Family will support you if you're trying to do something good. And this is good from beginning to end. Joining Karatbars is good from beginning to end. And those family members that have like retirement plans set up, or they're retired and they like not making it, they're not making it on the money that they're getting from their retirement, introduce them to Karatbars. Tell them to flip that retirement money. Boom, here you go. Now you up. Because we're here and we're going to be here. The blockchain technology is taking over everything. But that's a whole nother thing. I'm getting ready to go again. This is it. This is your brother Mustafa, the internet marketing game changer. This is for my brothers on the block. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.